Hey guys, Dr. Dual Sport here. I am at the San Diego Harbor, and as you can see, I have my crew with me. Haley, Chris, Pete, Matto, Ryan, Cassie, Wyatt, Tony, and Ellie Belly.
Hi, Benny.
Anyway, we're at the USS Midway Museum. We're gonna go check this out. This is gonna be interesting. I actually have two uncles who were in the Navy during World War II. My Uncle Wes was actually lost at sea. His ship went down. My Uncle Ray, he was actually the middleweight boxing championship of the Navy when he was in there. He was a pretty handy guy. Anyway, this looks interesting, so let's go check her out. And here we are on the flight deck. This deck holds 60 planes. It's like 600 feet long. I believe it was 80 feet wide. It's humongous. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, there we have the liquid oxygen storage tanks, or the LOX plant. The Midway almost blew up in 1980. This tells us about a collision it had with a freighter by the name of the Cactus, with a load of telephone poles. Anyway, they collided and they just about lost the Midway, but they were able to save it. There's a F-4F Wildcat, very popular plane they used during World War II. You can see it has the machine gun turrets on the wing. You can also see the landing gear is on the side here. See those tires? The pilot had to crank them up or down by hand. So upon takeoff, these planes would always bob up and down as they were going up through the air, and that's because the pilot was cranking those wheels up by hand. But once they were up, they said it was a very easy plane to fly, very light, very maneuverable. Pretty cool stuff. There's the F-4U-4 Corsair fighter. Anyway, it's has a distinctive look with the bent wings. Bent wings there enabled it to have a larger propeller and have a heavy-duty landing gear. It says the Corsair could exceed 400 miles an hour on level flight, and it's armed with an impressive array of rockets, bombs, and heavy machine guns. The Marines called it the Angel of Okinawa. This is the TMB Avenger torpedo bomber. You can see how the wings fold up on it there so they could store the thing away with taking less room. This area is the elevator. This is the part that would go up and down. You can see those huge pulleys up there and the cables. They'd pull the planes out on here, and then they'd lower them down to put them away in the flight deck. Okay, this plane is a A4 Skyhawk. This one being a jet plane. Okay guys, just looking at the brochure here, it says that anyway, the Midway was commissioned like 8 days after the end of World War II, and for a decade it was the largest ship in the world. It was too large for the Panama Canal, and they had a pretty long life. It was finally decommissioned in 1992, and then become this museum. So I'm just going to take a stroll around the deck here and let you look at it. It's the size of 4 football fields. So way up in the air there for the antennas and stuff. So we'll just take a hike around here. Take a look at some of these different planes. This thing was real active during Korea, Vietnam, and some other conflicts. It was a pretty versatile ship. It could do a lot of things. Actually could go into the Arctic waters. See, there's the E-2 Hawkeye. Airborne early warning.
Yeah, I was up close and personal.
Okay, there's a F-8 Crusader fighter. There's a EA-6B Prowler. And you can see it's another 100 yards down to the end there. I'm going to swing around this way. There's the A-7 Corsair II attack plane. That thing's got some serious missiles on it there. But that thing could do some damage. Beautiful day out here today. We've had a little rain, but actually kind of welcome, you know, this perfect temperature coming from that icy cold Utah weather. This is just nice. Okay, what we got here, Ryan? Read that plaque to me. What does that say?
H-60 Seahawk.
H-60 Seahawk, multi-purpose helicopter. I'm sure they use that one a lot. We're in Vietnam.
Grandpa, I found
What we got here?
We've
Sea
got-
Wolves. This is a Huey. That's the UH-1 Huey gunship. But the M60 machine guns, dual ones. They're they're water cooled too. You can see these. I'm sure this is a.
Yeah, Dad?
Or maybe that's how they, you know, aim the thing. I guess that's pretty impressive. Okay, here's the CH-46 Sea Knight vertical replenishment helicopter. Check out this big old gal. Okay, this is a SH-3 Sea King anti-submarine helicopter. Man, look at that tail rotor. That's a big old thing. Okay, here we've got the SH-2 Sea Sprite utility helicopter. Man, that's big old massive rotors. Look at this big old thing. This is the Seabat H-34 Seabat anti-submarine helicopter. This is the HUP Retriever utility helicopter. HO3S helicopter, utility helicopter. Restoration in progress. Here we have the S3 Viking anti-submarine warfare.
Part of it's sort of an internal GPS thing.
First air combat victory of the Vietnam War was June 17th, 1965 on this plane right here.
He's just down there, slowing everything down.
Yeah.
C1 Trader cargo transport. T2 Buckeye pilot trainer. Here's the F4 Phantom II fighter.
It just tells you which one
FA-18 Hornet strike fighter. And the F-14 Tomcat fighter. EKA-3 Sky Warrior electronic warfare tanker. RA-5 Vigilante Reconnaissance. F9F 8P Cougar Photo Reconnaissance. The A1 Sky Raider Attack. Some good looking machinery here today, guys. So anyway, this has been very interesting. Kids are loving it.